Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Goddess Mindful. So, I'm going to talk briefly about something. And I brought this book out, right? This is a good book to read. This is someone that you can actually look up on YouTube. Very insightful and just humble individual that I like to listen to and follow, right? So, I will listen to him on YouTube. I bought this book because my husband found him on YouTube and I just wanted something that I can have to actually read and get more information. But I don't ever try to be this person. I don't try to mimic or, try to not be who I am and chase what someone else is doing. I feel like there are some people that get lost in trying to mimic what other people are doing. They get lost to the point where they forget who they are. And I want to bring some awareness to that, because sometimes when we do feel lost, we're so vulnerable that we will follow people, whether it's people in our life, people we see on TV. And when we start to follow people, we truly forget who we are. So now the whole purpose of you coming here to this planet and leaving your own imprint is gone, because your whole day consists of what this celebrity is doing, what that person is doing across the street, how did they get that? And we lose who we are. We lose the point of us coming here and leaving our imprint of who we are and what our purpose is, because we all have a purpose. Some people that are spiritual, they're not spiritual to do healings and give you herbs. They're spiritual to make you laugh. They're spiritual. Some people are spiritual beings to where their purpose is to bring people together. Their purpose is to make people laugh, to make people feel good. Just because we might not have like our hair wrapped and have our crystals on, it's like, oh, you're not a healer. But laughter is the best healing that you can have on this planet. Like, there's scientific facts showing that when you are laughing, it is like healing the body. So if I go to you and you're pouring herbs on me, that's not making me laugh. So we need to stop judging and be mindful of the healers and the messengers that are coming in this generation. They all don't look a certain way. Like I said, some people might come in the form of being a comedian. Some might come in the form of being great at bringing people together and making people just feel good. And you don't even know why. You just feel comfortable with this person. So when we see people on TV, you always want to vibrate and follow people that are just giving good energy. You always want to vibrate with other human beings that genuinely, care about humanity. That's number one. And number two, you're never going to be this person. You understand? So we need to be more mindful of who we are and the power that we have within ourselves, and what imprint are we leaving on this planet. And when you start to vibrate like that, you start to see your circle changing. You start to vibrate with people that are genuinely here to help and to help guide you or give you information, and not so much like I'm superior to you and you're down here. I have to be around people that don't give off that energy. I know the difference of what a superior human being is and someone that is just genuine. And this person might know I have more knowledge than you. I've been on this planet longer. I have more finances. I have this and that. But they don't come off superior. They come off like we are equal. And that's how I've always been. I've always told my husband that it doesn't matter who I'm around. When I see people that might not have the same information or knowledge or even finances, I never look down on them. That's just another human being. But then you have some people that has the information, the knowledge, and the money and everything, and they feel like, and I can't vibe with people like that. I've learned my lesson, but at the same time, I've never been that type of person. So my whole point this morning is follow, and not follow, but focus and gravitate towards people that has good intentions. Really try to be mindful. Even people you watch on YouTube and TV, please just know that that's still energy you're giving and absorbing. So be mindful of that, but just be mindful that this book that you're reading, everything is in here. You are the book. So if you like to read books, if you like to get information, that's cool. But you don't have to do that to know where you're going in life. You don't need to know that to know who you are. If you just truly stop and just like slow down everything around you and really focus like that tunnel vision on yourself. And I don't mean be selfish and kick people away. I mean really focus on you. You'll start to understand your purpose here. You'll start to understand your pain. You won't look at your pain like, oh my God. It's more of you embracing this and understanding that everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. Everything has a solution. Everything has a mate. Everything on this planet has a mate. If you break down the dirt and the ground and the molecules, and everything has a mate. So when we have our good, we have our bad. We have our ups, we have our downs. That's just a yin and yang. That's just life. And don't be so quick to push away the pain, because when you endure it, you understand it. And sometimes we're like, God, why are you putting me through this? Like, I didn't put you through anything. I gave you the tools you needed, and now you need to use these tools wisely. I would not put you through anything. Our ancestors went through so much. And regardless of the truth of the past and the truth of what we're figuring out now, our ancestors still went through life. So they still went through some shit. Okay? And we don't need to try to figure out everything. We need to just realize our purpose and fulfill that. So I feel like the universe and everything that's above will be at peace. And the little piece that we bring, it just rotates and feels like it brings a different shift to ourselves and people around. You might not think it. You think because you don't have a million people watching you that you're not doing anything. You have to understand Jesus, and I always say this, had 12 disciples. Regardless who was following him, who was stoning him, who was saying whatever, 12 disciples. Hitler had millions of followers. So I want my circle to be small. I don't want a lot of people following me. I don't want a lot of people calling me and messaging me. I have enough going on being an intuitive empath, because when I go outside, I feel everybody's energy. And me, I choose whose energy I want to embrace. There have been people that I have embraced, and my intuitive gift is like, hold on, what did they just say? They just lied about that. But because I'm trying so hard to just love and embrace, I overlooked it. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't a bad thing, because I was able to learn a lesson. It's all about learning our lessons. So my thing is, please understand who you are. Please understand that, yes, we can watch other people. We can get information. We can like their energy. But at the same time, don't get lost in following someone. If someone tells you, listen, this is my routine in the morning. I get up, I do this, this, and this. Wow, okay. It's not your job to... It's not organic for you to then turn around and create the same routine. Your job is to figure out, okay, well, maybe I can create my own routine. Maybe I can create something that works for me. You understand? That's why I never tell people like, you need to do that. No, I just share like my life. I share my experience, and then I bring you messages that I know the universe just wants me to share. And it could just be one person message me and say, I needed to hear that. I'm good. Like I'm good. I don't need a whole bunch of people. That doesn't like satisfy me just because you have like all these people. No, that's a lot of energy I have to deal with. And 9 out of 10 out of all those people, it's going to be a majority that's not good vibration or just for the right reason. I don't want to be bothered with all that. So just know that you are the book. You are the imprint. You don't have to write a book and type it and put your picture on the front. But your life and what you experience and what you leave, your imprint, is a book. And be proud of that and be thankful and embrace that. And never be ashamed of it. I don't care what nobody's doing, what somebody's saying, how they got their hair wrapped up. It doesn't matter. You are a spiritual being. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are God to you. And that's all that matters. Don't get caught up in how someone else is doing things or how someone else looks, because you're going to be lost for the rest of your life. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Make sure you're meditating and hydrating. And most importantly, make sure you're loving yourself.